What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about my I'm not gonna say favorite gels, but they are I'm not gonna say favorite gels because there's a couple here that are not necessarily on my favorites list yet, but I did like them when I used them and they did well for my hair. And these are gels that have glycerin high up on the list. So a lot of times we are trying to stay away from glycerin that's too high up on the list because of our environment. It makes your hair sticky if you use too much. It makes your hair dry if you don't use it in the right climate, so forth and so on. And some people have adverse reactions to glycerin, I guess. Okay, I am not one of those people. Now, I have had gels with glycerin high up on the list that do tend to make my hair sticky or gummy if not used properly, or if I use too much. And then sometimes it just does it anyway because it's just not formulated well, in my opinion. Okay, so there are gels that have glycerin high up on the list that are formulated well, that work well for me and my hair. And some of these you have seen me use and rave about on my channel. Some of them you probably have used and didn't even know that glycerin was high up on the list. So who knows, we're gonna see. But anyway, I just want to share those with you guys. So as of today, and as of my jars, okay, of product, now companies do change their ingredients list and all that kind of stuff, but as of today and my jars, glycerin is high up on the list in these gels. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So you guys know that I swore by the Aloe Naturals Lemongrass Hold It Down Styling Gel. This is a good gel. This is a gel that if you want long-lasting definition and hold, this is one that you can get it with. Okay, that has a little bit better ingredients than, you know, some drugstore gels. Okay, this one has glycerin as the second ingredient, and I swore by this gel. I still do. I don't use it quite as much because I am going for a fluffier, softer hold nowadays, but this is good if I want long-lasting definition, if I want my hair to be flat and last over a whole week or longer, then I will pick this up again. So I still recommend it. I still like it. I just don't use it as much. But glycerin is the second ingredient in this gel and it works phenomenally. I never get sticky hair with this, so it's formulated really, really well. No matter how much I use, I don't get sticky hair with this. I don't get gummy hair with this. It dries quickly. It doesn't take real long to dry or anything. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have used this or not, but if you have and you like it, glycerin is the second ingredient. I will try to list some of my videos where I've used this gel over here so you can see how they worked on my hair. Okay, so another gel that like I said, worked well in my hair, not necessarily on my favorites list. It had been, I think, at one time, but now it's not, because again, it gives a really nice hold, a little bit stiffer hold than what I'm going for nowadays. But if you pair it with the right thing, you can definitely get softer hair and bigger hair. So this is the African Pride Aloe and Coconut Water Hydrate and Hold Curl Defining Gel. You guys have seen me use this multiple times on my channel and got really good curl definition, really good hold, so much so that sometimes when you try to stretch your hair to get it bigger, it just plops right back. It doesn't stretch well. So that was my problem with this. It's not that I didn't like it or anything, but it just didn't stretch. It didn't allow my hair to stretch the way I wanted it to. Even when I'm trying to stretch with heat and get my hair to form a certain way, it just was hard to stretch it, you know. And so I was like, man, this got a hold on it. So yeah, this is one. So it's kind of moved down on my list just because of that, but it's not a bad gel at all, and it's affordable. Glycerin is the second ingredient in this gel too. So if any of you have tried African Pride and you have loved it and you didn't know glycerin was the second ingredient, it is. At least on my jar, it is the second ingredient. And this is pretty much gone. There's just like a corner of it here. So it really should be in my empties, but I was thinking about mixing it with another gel or something like that and go ahead and use it up. But yeah, African Pride curl defining gel. This is the aloe and coconut water jar. They do have some other ones that have I think Jamaican black castor oil and then another one or whatever, but this is the coconut and aloe water. No, aloe and coconut water, okay? Second ingredient. Now, one of my favorite gels that I rant and rave about all the time, you have seen me use it on my channel, you have seen me do shorts with it, you have seen me just talk about it, and it is the BodyWorks Soothing Gel, the Lavender collection. I love this gel. This one's almost gone too, but I definitely have some other ones over there. So yeah, this is a good one. Now, this one is one that I did not know glycerin was a second ingredient. I just used it one day when I was reviewing this line, and I fell in love with it. Used it. How I found out it was the second ingredient is when I tried to come on my channel and show it to you guys to see if I could get crunchy hair with this, because when I use this, I get soft, fluffy hair, which is what I like. It's defined, but it's definitely bigger like I like it. So I wanted to know if I use more, would it give me more definition and a little bit more hold? And when I did that, I realized that my hair felt a little bit softer and took a little bit longer to dry. It started to feel like it had glycerin in it, and I was like, why is my hair feeling like that? It didn't get any crunchier. It was still soft no matter how much I used. So it made me look at the ingredients list, and glycerin is the second ingredient in this as well, and I love this. I talk about this gel all the time. It is a holy grail for me. It is going to stay in my arsenal as long as they don't change the formula, because it works for me and it gives me the look that I want. Now, I am someone who don't try to keep my hair 7 days. So if you are someone who does that, you know, try these at your own risk. Or if you have a problem with glycerin, like I said, try them at your own risk. But this works for me. I don't get that glycerin feel when I use it. It pairs well with its leave-in. Now, if you use too much, you will, but you don't need a lot of this to get definition, in my opinion. And you get, look at my short. I'll put it up here. Look at the short and you'll see how my hair looks with this. But I love this, and it's pretty affordable as well. Now, another one that, like I said, did not make it to my favorites. I did use it and I got good results with it, and I was surprised by it. So this isn't a favorite, but I am going to use it again. And the first time I used it and I saw the glycerin was high up on the list, I was like, uh-oh. And that is the Cantu Natural Hair Mega Hold Styling Stay Glue Gel. I did a collaboration with Mink Kinks here on YouTube, and we used this gel, and I got really good results with this gel. We both said when it's going on, it felt different, that we were like not sure how it was going to work, because it seemed like it was going to give a soft hold, even though it said mega hold. It did give somewhat of a softer hold. It didn't give all the crunch that you thought you would get with this, but glycerin is high up on the list with this one as well. It is the third ingredient, so PVP is the second, and that's why I thought I would have a little bit more hold, but I got good results with this. Now, Mink Kinks, she got a little bit of flaking with it. I think it was her combination she used. I didn't get any flaking with this, and I was pleasantly surprised by this gel. So I still got some left, and I did say I want to use it up, so I am going to use it up. But this is another one where glycerin is high up on the list, and I didn't get a real sticky feeling like you get with glycerin products that are high up on the list, and I didn't get real dry hair or anything like that. Like that can happen sometimes depending on your climate and when you use it. So you got to be careful when you use glycerin, but it doesn't always matter that it's high up on the list and you automatically think it's not going to work. I'm finding that that is not the case. It can be high up on the list and not work, or it can be high up on the list and work. It depends on how it's formulated. So there you go. But this is another one. So yeah, just wanted to let you know that. Another one that has glycerin high up on the list. This one also has glycerin as glycerin is the fourth ingredient, so it's not real high up, but it's high up enough. It's within the first 5 ingredients. And this is the Lusti Olive Oil Styling Gel. This you can pick up at the dollar store, the Dollar Tree. That's where I got this from, and I used to pick this up all the time. I used to really like this gel when I first started going towards softer hold gels. This is what I was using. I picked it up to see how it compared to the Eco gel, and of course there's no comparison. The Eco is definitely a harder hold gel than this one, but this one definitely defines your hair, and it does hold the hair. It just doesn't give you a crunch like the Eco does. So I liked it. It had my hair touchable and movable with the definition, and it only cost $1 at the time. You can't beat that. And this is what, 16 ounces. Again, it has glycerin as the 4th ingredient, but you can't feel that glycerin feel or gummy feel or anything like that with this gel. So if you have a Dollar Tree in your area and they carry this, you might give it a try. It's cheap. You can't, why not try it for $1.25? You know what I'm saying? So yes. And that used to, I think this did make it to my favorites one year, but they weren't carrying it for a really long time. So of course it dropped off my favorites, and then I was just in Dollar Tree last year sometime, 2024, and I saw it, so I just happened to pick it up. So this is a new jar. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so another one that I love and has made it to my favorites list and has been on it for a long time, and I talked about it all the time as well, is the Aunt Jackie's Ice Curls. Glycerin is high up on the list in this gel as well. But I love this gel. Again, this is one that I don't get that gummy feeling. I don't get that sticky feeling, but I definitely get defined curls. I get fluffy curls. I get plump girl. I get shiny curls with this. I have used this with a lot of things and it has not flaked on me. So I love this gel. Glycerin is the 2nd ingredient in this gel as well. So for some of you who have used this because of me and then you decided you didn't like it for whatever reason, I don't know, it could be because glycerin was high up. I'm not sure, you know, you would have to know, but I'm telling you, it works well in my climate. I love it. It has been in my arsenal for a long time. It will continue to be in my arsenal. I got this jar and I think I got a couple other ones because I stocked up when they're having a sale. This one you have to get. It's harder to find. I'm finding that people are having a hard time finding this in their local drugstores and things like that. I know that the beauty supply store carries it, at least mine does. I've also picked mine up at, I think it was TJ Maxx at one time they had it. And I will get it off of Amazon as well. But I want to make sure that I'm getting it from Aunt Jackie. So if you go to Amazon, just so you guys know, if you go to Amazon and you see something and you click on it, if you go over to the side where it asks you how many you want and all that kind of stuff, and if you want to add it to your cart, if you go down, it'll tell you who it's sold by and where it's shipped from. It'll show you those things. So when I pick this up, I make sure that it is sold and shipped by Aunt Jackie's, or sold by Aunt Jackie's and shipped from Amazon, or so, you know, whatever, you know what I'm saying. I make sure that it's from Aunt Jackie's or at least Amazon, because if it's not from Amazon, if it's from Amazon and it's not good, I know I can send it back and get my money back, no problem. If it's shipped from, say, another beauty supply store that I've never heard of, or some weird name where a person is selling it or something, I bypass it because I don't know them. I've not dealt with them before. I don't know how, the refund process will be and stuff like that. So I just want you to make sure that when you go over to the side, you look to see where it's sold and shipped from, okay? So I have gotten mine from Amazon. I love this gel. It's good. It is a favorite of mine. Another one that I tried recently that has not made it to my, well, it did make it to like one of my quarterly favorites. When I try something in a certain quarter, I'll do a quarterly favorites, and this made it to that quarterly favorites, but it has not made it to my like week of favorites that I do every year. So every year I'll do a week of favorites. I used to do it every day of the week, so I uploaded like 5 to 7 videos in 1 week back to back. But recently I changed that and I'm still doing like a week of favorites, but I'm uploading it on, or I should say favorites videos, but I'm uploading them on my regular upload day, just to stretch out my upload and not overburden me with editing and all that kind of stuff. So I'll still do like favorite shampoos, favorite conditioners, favorite deep conditioners, favorite whatever, but I may do it on Sunday, Wednesday, Friday, which are my regular upload days. I might get back to doing it every week. We'll see. We'll see what I do this year. But anyway, I do want to let you know those are out there. So this hasn't made it to one of those yet, but this is the Curl Show Curl Creator. Guys, I use this. I did a review on this and I was pleasantly surprised by this gel. This gel defined my curls. It gave me shine. It gave me hold. My hair lasted for several days. I was really impressed with this. I used it with the, did I use it with the cream or the mousse? I'll leave it here. I can't remember. I know I need to use it again with the leave-in. I didn't have the leave-in at the time, so I really want to see how it works with just the leave-in, but I did use it with one of its other products, or maybe, yeah, I think I used it with the cream as the leave-in. I'm not positive. Either way, it gave me good results, so I'll leave that video over here for you to see it. And it's good, but glycerin is high up on the list in this as well. Glycerin is the second ingredient in this product too. So if you guys love Curl Show Curl Creator, glycerin is high up on the list. I'm telling you, these gels are good. They are not sticky as far as gummy after they dry and things like that. You know, some of these could feel I don't think any of these really felt sticky to me. The ones I've mentioned so far felt sticky to me going on. This one may have, like I said, I've only used it twice. I can't remember, so I need to use it again. But I do remember that I got good results and I was pleasantly surprised by this. And I couldn't wait to get the leave-in because I want to try the leave-in with this. So hopefully I'll be doing that shortly. But this is a good gel. If you like the curl maker, or you know, that type of consistency, this is similar to that in my opinion, or the TGIN. Any gels that are kind of soft and loose and that are in a pump, it's kind of similar consistency to that, as you can see. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It has some movement to it. It's not real watery, but it's not a real thick gel like a wet line or Eco or Ice Curls or something like that. So this is good. This is good. High up on the list, number 2. Okay, now here's one that a lot of y'all love. Y'all love this gel. Y'all swear by this gel, and I don't know if you knew this or not, but glycerin is high up on the list in this one as well. And this is the Extreme gel. So yeah, this Wetline Extreme, this green cap. Now I can't speak for the other ones because I don't know about the other ones, but this one, glycerin is the second ingredient. Glycerin is the second ingredient. And do I get sticky hair with this? No. Do I get gummy hair with this? No. Do I get a hard hold with this? Yes. Do I get nice curls with this? Longevity? Yes. Do I get shine with this? Yes. Does this pair with a lot of stuff? Yes. It has started flaking a little bit when they changed the formula for me, so I kind of got away from this, but I like softer hair anyway, so that's why too. But I just used this not too long ago when I used 3 different gels in my hair. I think I did 3 different gels in my hair or something like that, and I used this, and I didn't get any flaking at all. So there you go. But y'all love Wetline, and I ain't mad at you because I like Wetline too. This used to be a favorite, okay? After Eco. I was using Eco first until this came on the market. And this came on the market, it threw Eco away, and I was using this. This was my gel. Then when I started going to softer holds, and I started liking some other stuff or whatever, but glycerin, second ingredient in this gel. So if any of you have ever said, who love Wetline but said I don't like glycerin high up on the list, my hair don't like glycerin or whatever, you probably need to double check, because it may be something else, or it may just not be formulated right. This is formulated good. All these that I told you are formulated well. The one that is least, that I'm not even gonna say least formulated well. I'm just gonna say that the one that I felt the stickiest from all of these is this one I'm getting ready to tell you about. But I also got a good wash day with this. Okay, but I was sensitive to, because I already knew that glycerin was high up on the list on this when I used it, and I definitely want to use it again because I want to see if this is a love. I need to use it some more. I liked it when I used it. I'll put the video here if I can. If I can't fit it here, I'll put it in the description box. So I liked it when I used it, but I need to use it again. This is the Do Big Papa Gel. This one has glycerin high up on the list as well. If you use too much of this, you will get that gummy feeling. You will get that sticky feeling. This going on feels a little bit sticky, where some of these other ones that I mentioned do not, in my opinion. So the formulation is different on this than it is on some of those, okay? So that goes to show you that not everything is formulated the same or equally, and not everything with glycerin high up on the list is going to work for you, and not everything with glycerin high up on the list is not going to work for you. So you can't just automatically think that it will not work. So glycerin is the second ingredient in the Big Papa as well, and you can definitely tell in this one. It smells good. It has more of a gel-like consistency to it, but it is definitely, you can feel the glycerin in it when you're applying it to your hair, and then as far as how long it takes to dry and things like that. And if you don't get it all the way dry, you'll get that sticky feeling, and if you don't use it with the right thing, you will. I think I use this alone. I don't think I use this with the leave-in. So yeah, I do want to see if it'll pair with some other things, but for the most part, I probably will just, I don't know how I'm gonna use it next, but I definitely want to use this up so I know if I really like this and can continue to use it. But this is another one that a lot of you guys love, and it has glycerin as the second ingredient. Okay, all right guys, so that is pretty much it for this video, showing you gels in my stash that have glycerin high up on the list that have worked for me, and a lot of them are loves, some of them are likes, but they all have worked. I got good results with all of them. So if you were wondering if glycerin will work for you, if you've used any of these gels and you like the results, then you know that you can use glycerin high up on the list. If you've tried any of these and none of these work, then maybe you're right. Maybe glycerin does not work for you high up on the list. But I just wanted to bring this video to you guys just so you know and can make informed decisions. All right guys, that's it. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with somebody you think it may be helpful to. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to the channel. And guys, I will catch you in my next video. Bye guys.